Yo, what up, what up? Pop this over here. Bruh, I just watched the new Solo Leveling episode. Holy crap. Speaking of Izzy, holy crap. So yeah, Israel Adesanya is on a 3-fight losing streak, bro. Israel Adesanya is on a 3-fight losing streak. Grab my phone and check. Check to make sure the stream's all good to go. All right, bro, we're crack-lacking. We're good. We're golden. I don't know why that chat thing is still up there. I could just do that. And then you just take that off. There we go. All right, so let me just resize this too a little bit. Well, I'm gonna go on ESPN. So Izzy really lost today by knockout. Israel Adesanya, the reign has come to an end. Bro, that is insane. Let me just delete. Yes. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll just read chat on my phone. But anyways, yeah, Israel Adesanya lost, bro. Israel Adesanya really lost. And it's kind of crazy because he got caught. He got caught. Simple as that. Imavov hit him with a nasty uppercut, dropped him with the overhand, and then just jumped on his back, bro. And there's not much Goddard could do. Like, he couldn't just sit there and watch Izzy take all that punishment, you know? So it was a good stoppage. I do wonder, Imavov is probably going to get a title shot, but Khamzat's first, right? Khamzat's got to be first, right? I don't know, man. Like, Imavov just jumped so far up the rankings because it was a nasty finish. It was a nasty finish. He pounced on Izzy and just beat him. But it'll be weird. It'll be interesting to see what Izzy does and how he bounces back from this because, I mean, dude, it's tough. It's tough to. It's tough being in Izzy's situation because coming off of however many 8 title defenses, 7, 8 title defenses or title wins back to back. And then it's like you come in here, you lose one. Maybe you had an off performance, maybe you didn't. Then you come in, you get finished. You get finished for, what was it? First time in his career. It was the first time, right? I don't think Izzy has. Well, obviously Imavov. Oh no, he's been. Oh yeah, Alex knocked him out. All right, cool. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Izzy Cope. Anyways, yeah, man, he comes in here, he gets finished, and then like wants to bounce back, but he's got an up and coming, hungry 29-year-old Nassourdine Imavov. And he proved me wrong. He proved me wrong because I really thought that Izzy was going to find a way to win this. You know what I mean? I thought regardless of, Imavov trying to take it down or take him to deep waters or whatever the case may have been, Izzy is going to find a way to win. And Izzy found a way to win, bro. Izzy found a way to win. So it's tough. He'll probably have to fight down. I don't even know who he's going to fight next, but it is going to be a tough road back to the title for Israel Adesanya, that is for sure. Dang, man. If that's it for Izzy, what a career he had. What a career he had, bro. Dang, man. Back-to-back finishes. I seen a bunch of people posting memes and stuff about Israel Adesanya becoming the next Tony Ferguson. Like, God, dude. That's tough. MMA, bro. MMA, what a game that they play. What a game that these guys play, dude. One day you're like this, and then you're on top of the world. Next day you're just not all the way at the bottom, bro. That's crazy. MVP got the win. I actually like how they gave it to him fairly and squarely, because I really thought there was going to be some BS with the judges. But, they scored it the way it should have been scored. MVP won that fight. Sergey won a decision. I said that if Sergey Pavlovich takes this fight to decision, Jairzinho is going to outpoint him. Sergey out-wrestled him, bro. Sergey showed that he is versatile. Sergey showed that he can do the mixed martial arts, not just box. But he can do the mixed martial arts. So Sergey gets the win. My boy, my dog, Vinicius Oliveira. Vinicius pulls through with the unanimous decision win. Saeed was gassed, bro. And Vinicius was tired too, but Saeed was gassed, man. So yeah, there's that with Saeed. Faraz Ziam and Mike Davis. This went completely how I thought it was going to, not completely in the opposite direction of how I thought it was going to go. I really thought Mike Davis was going to go in there. He was going to make it a close dogfight. But Faraz Ziam landed a crazy knee that just busted Mike Davis wide open in that first round. It was toward the end of it too. And that's like, and Mike Davis, dude, don't get me wrong, he was tough in that fight. He was tough. But bro, he had Ziam's shorts, his white shorts painted red. They repainted the canvas completely with their blood. And it was crazy because Mike Davis, he was showing off a lot of grappling. At one point, he had Ziam in like a crazy calf slicer. And then he was like bending his legs in completely different directions. But Ziam is very, very flexible, looks like. So he seemed pretty okay in those, and for the most part, Mike Davis was winning the scrambles, but Ziam was just doing way more damage. I mean, he cut him open, he busted him up. Mike Davis did do some pretty significant damage at the end of the fight. He busted open Ziam like with a minute something to go in the third round, but at that point it was already too late. Ziam already done so much damage that it was just one of those things. It was like Leon Edwards versus Bilal. Like, yeah, you know, you could sway maybe a little bit, but dude, there's like 30 seconds left in the 15-minute fight. You know what I mean? Like, should have done something earlier. But yeah, Ziam killed it, bro. He came in, he pulled through, and he did his thing. He did his thing. Muhammad Naimov and Khan Ofli went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Khan Ofli was tough, he was strong. Naimov was tough and he was stronger. Shamil Ghazi-Goat and Tom Peterson. I did not think this was going to go this way. Shamil Ghazi-Goat really knocked Tom Peterson out in the first round. That was beauty. That was beauty, bro. And he didn't even follow up. He said, "Nope, he's done. He's flat on the canvas. Ref, I stopped this fight for you, bro." So yeah, he got the knockoff KO, which was sick to see. And he did remind us all that, you know, his last performance against Jairzinho, yeah, it was lacking, but he did break his hand, which when you break your hand, it doesn't matter how much adrenaline is running through your body. You literally physically cannot grab anyone, nor can you grapple, nor can you punch. Like, all you can really do is leg kick. You can't even block because, you know, someone throws a nasty kick and it hits your hand. So yeah, Ghazi Goat came in, first round knockout. Terrence McKinney, my boy McKinney, dude. He pulled through, got the first round KO. Well deserved, bro. McKinney, one of my favorite fighters. He may not be one of the best fighters, but he is definitely a fan favorite and one of my favorites to watch, bro. Because he just goes out there and throws it all out on the line. You know what I mean? Jasmine Judavicius. Judah Vicious just did her thing, bro. Maida was complaining a lot. She really wasn't even like trying to fight. She was like trying to get like style points or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, she was just trying to like scramble, but she wasn't really having success with it. And then, you know, Judah Vicious was doing damage. There was a few points where Judah Vicious like hit her, or I think she was like grabbing her like a tie clinch, the back of her head, and then Maida was like, "Yo, she's grabbing my hair." Like, what are you talking about? No, she's not. She's fighting you. Get out of here. Take her down, bro. Like, use your jujitsu. No, I'm just kidding. In all actuality, though, yeah, Jasmine Judah Vicious killed it. Went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Bogdangrad versus Lucas Alexander, dude. We're starting to realize that like this crazy cardio, Merab has set a trend. Merab Dvalishvili has literally set a trend. Because we're starting to sit down and realize, hey, you don't need to have the crispiest striking. Hey, you don't have to have the greatest wrestling. If you can drop down 20, 15, 10 times a fight and get some sort of success. Like, dude, Bogdangrad won that fight within 2 rounds. Bro was 3 for 8 on takedowns. Imagine, you know, another round of him going for he'd be at like easily like maybe 11, 12, 13 takedown attempts in a 3-round fight. Now I know Merab, you know, he's gone some crazy high numbers, but still, I mean, Bogdangrad, absolutely phenomenal cardio. He's a freaking beast. He's a machine. And then Hamdi Abdelwahab, that was a weird decision, guys. Did I not call that there was going to be a weird decision that night? That was a weird decision. Could have swore I had another bottle, whatever. Yeah, that was a weird decision, okay? I'll be the first one to say it, and I'll be the first one to keep preaching it, because Saudi Arabia, you are not getting away with this. Abu Dhabi, you are not getting away with this. I cannot believe that literally betting on these events is legal, because what in the actual crap? Like, yeah, it was a split decision. Yeah, I've seen even worse decisions. But in all fairness, I mean, I could have seen that fight go to Jamal Pogues a lot more easy than How did two judges collectively agree on 29-28 for Hamdi, and then one judge called it 30-27 for Pogues? What? And I bet you... We're going to check out the scorecards right now. UFC Fight Night Adesanya versus... I want to check this out real quick because I'm interested. Bro, do not tell me. So, bro, do not tell me. Do not look at this. Do not tell me that there was 3 different scorecards for the Hamdi Abdelwahab and Jamal Pogues fight. Do not actually tell me that there was 3 different scorecards, bro. Ben Cartilage had it 9-10-10. Sal Diamano 10-10-9. And then Tony Weeks had it 9. Are you kidding me? Look at these scorecards. This is ridiculous. What actually is this? Are you kidding me? What in... Bro, what is this? This is crazy. I knew this was going to happen. I knew as soon as I got the little feeling like, yo, let me go check out the scorecards, because I bet you not a single judge had a single freaking round the same, bro. Or a single scorecard the same. Because what is this? And what is this? And then what is this? Tony said none of them. What in the world is going on, bro? None of them collectively agreed on a single round. That's insane. That's freaking crazy. That's hilarious to me, bro. That is unbelievably hilarious. 9. Yeah, my eyes are not fooling me, bro. This is actually real. I freaking knew it, dude. I knew there was some weird ish going on, bro. Split decision. That's freaking hilarious. All right, I gotta check the Izzy and Imavov card because I'm curious who won that. Yeah, wow. So they all gave Izzy the first round, which I did too. It makes sense. Izzy did kind of win that first round, but hey, what did they score the second round? As Sean O'Malley says, right? What did they score the second round? Let's see. Okay, so judges are collectively agreeing here. Man, I knew that freaking fight was going to have some weird scoring to it. How does that just happen, bro? Like, there has to be some accountability here, because what in the world is this? This is unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. This is blasphemy is what I would call this. But yeah, Hamdi Abdelwahab pulls through, bro. He pulled through with the split decision win. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna go down probably as the best fight night this year. Like it's February 1st, whatever. I don't care, bro. I'm calling it right now. This fight night card is gonna go down as the best fight, at least the best fight night. It might not, it's probably not gonna top pay-per-views, but the best fight night. And then next week, yeah, I mean, yeah, Jake Matthews, Prado, Jimmy Crute. Like, yeah, I'm not happy about that. But you can't tell me this isn't going to be a banger. You can't tell me that Dricus du Plessis and Sean Strickland isn't going to be a banger, right? And not only that, I mean, is no one else hyped to see Zhang Weili fight? Because I'm kind of hyped for Zhang Weili. I'm just hyped for the vibe that Zhang Weili is going to give. Like, you're telling me you're really not going to watch Zhang Weili fight next week? Come on, man. This is a little upsetting, though. I mean, 6'7", yeah, that's cool. 25 years old. Yeah, that's even cooler, but, like, pay-per-view? Bo Nichols set the standard for pay-per-views. We're chilling now. Jimmy Crute, Rodolfo Bellato. Dude. You know, it's funny because I look at the prelims. Jack Jenkins is more on my radar than Jake, Francisco, Rodolfo, Jimmy, or Taliesin. You know what I mean? Like, Jack Jenkins, that's someone that I see on the main card. I'm like, oh, I know Jack. I've seen Jack fight before. Jack's a good fighter. Tom Nolan is a dog against Borshev? What? Borshev? What? Tom Nolan is a dog? Wow, that's crazy. Wang Kong versus Bruna Brazil. Wang Kong seems like her kryptonite is Brazilians that are good at jiu-jitsu. So she's probably screwed in that fight. She's still a pretty big favorite, though. Colby Thickness and Alexandre Topuria. Dude, this fight is going to be so hype, bro. I am so excited for this one specifically. Oh, he's fighting at bantamweight. Interesting. Quinlan Salkid. Guys, keep Quinlan Salkid on your radar because this dude is very good. Cody Steele is a name I've heard before too in the Dana White Contender Series. That's right. Cody Steele got the knockout, bro. But I'm pretty sure this guy stepped up on like very short notice because Cody Steele's opponent like dropped out. Wang Kong, dude, I'm hyped for Wang Kong. Wang Kong's comeback is gonna be lit after that. After getting submitted, she's probably worked so much on her cardio, her jiu-jitsu, her defensive game, her wrestling, everything. I have a feeling. I can feel it already, bro. Wang Kong is coming back with vengeance. But yeah, I'm gonna go through my I'm gonna go through my picks real quick for this card. Just figure why not. Dricus du Plessis is winning this fight. I rewatched that last fight, and I kind of think Sean Strickland won. I still do think Sean Strickland won, but I think Dricus du Plessis, it's one of those weird things where, like, when you become champion, especially in Dricus's case, I mean, he's super young, bro. When you become champion, you hit, like, you not only, like before you become champion, I feel like you hit this, like, plateau. And then when you become a champion, a UFC champion, your plateau becomes like up here immediately. So like you just like significantly improve like very quickly when you become champion. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the money. I don't know if it's the fact that, you know, you have this like crazy confidence in yourself now because you're a dang world champion in the UFC, the best mixed martial arts organization in the entire world. I don't know if it's, you know, you get all these sponsorships, all this money coming in, you're just, you know, you're able to afford better recovery, better training, all this stuff. So you're investing a lot more in your body. Like, It's probably all of those things. It's probably a little bit of all of those things. But when I tell you Dricus du Plessis is exponentially getting better and better, bro, like we saw him submit Israel Adesanya, which, yeah, Imavov knocked out Izzy today. Whatever. You know, maybe that sub doesn't look as good now, but still, bro. Still. Israel Adesanya is good. I mean, I don't care what you guys say, bro. He's still a phenomenal mixed martial artist. But like Dricus du Plessis, you guys see the clip of Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya joking around? They're like, ha ha ha. He's like the best like shit fighter ever. And it's so true because like it's not, I don't want to call it an ish fighter because it's more so like very unorthodox. You know, like he's such a good like unorthodox fighter. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's coming. You don't know when it's coming. You don't know how it's coming. Obviously, when you fight Dricus, it's different because you have that feel for him afterwards. But like, DDP is such a hard guy to figure out, like when you first fight him. And I don't care how much footage or training you watch. It's so weird. The stuff that he does is so unconventional, but it's so effective. It's like everyone clown Sean Strickland for having like this boxing only approach and for being like a teep kick only kind of guy, but dude, it's effective. Why else would he switch? Like he doesn't care that he's not as exciting. These guys' goal is not to be super exciting. It's to win UFC belts and be the best in the world and prove that they are the best. You know, so if it's a specific style that works for them, you'd be stupid not to use it. You know what I mean? And Strickland's style is super effective. For the most part, it's pretty hard to take and keep him down. And when you're boxing with him, he's super defensively sound. His leg kick defense is very good too. Like, Strickland is a beast. But I still got Dricus du Plessis, man. I still got DDP. Like I said, he's going to improve significantly. Like insane improvement you guys are going to see. And obviously Strickland has probably improved too, but Dricus going from 30 to 31, I see a lot more improvement in on his side than Sean going from 32 to 33. Which, by the way, Sean is still in his prime, don't get me wrong, but Dricus is next level, bro. He's like just entering his prime, essentially. Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez. A lot of people are going to hate my pick here. In my heart and my gut says Zhang Weili. But the pick is Tatiana Suarez. The pick is Tatiana Suarez, bro. I don't think Zhang Weili can beat her. I genuinely don't. I think Suarez is just going to be way too good of a grappler. She's going to be stronger than Zhang Weili. Dude, I don't see it's going to be a close fight. But I see so many more pathways for Suarez to take her down, to wear her down, potentially get a submission, but I don't think she'll get a submission over Zhang Weili. But to be fair, Zhang Weili was almost submitted by Yan Xiaonan in her last fight. There was a point, I think, after the second round where Zhang Weili was like kind of out, but then like she woke up and their corner like helped her up or something. I can't remember exactly what had happened, but Yan Xiaonan like had her choked out. So I could see Suarez having some pretty good success, taking her down, keeping her on the ground, out-muscling her, and then maybe even finding a submission on Zhang Weili. It hurts. It pains me to say that, dude. It really does, boys. But yeah, the pick is Tatiana Suarez. I think Ann knew. Zhang Weili, she's had her reign, bro. She's been a phenomenal champion. And listen, I would love for her to win the belt back, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. So Tatiana Suarez, probably by decision, maybe submission. There's a chance she gets a submission. Justin Tafa versus Talasandre Teixeira. I'm going Justin Tafa. Who even is this guy? Talasan Teixeira? You're telling me this dude is 6'7", 25 years old, and he's barely a favorite against Justin Tafa? That literally tells me everything I need to know, bro. I don't care about the 9-inch reach advantage. Tafa is putting this guy's lights out. Also, I hate how the UFC does this. 14.87 significant strikes landed per minute. That either means he knocks out all his opponents in like 6 seconds. Oh, maybe actually 4.5 seconds. Try that. Or he actually lands 14, 15 significant strikes per minute. And that's like a strike every 4 seconds, so that's kind of insane. Yeah, that can't be right, bro. This guy's got to have like... Of course he has a bunch of first round knockouts. So as soon as this goes past the first round, he's cooked. As soon as this goes past the first round, this guy's cooked. And Justin Tafa has the cardio to last. Justin Tafa has some decisions, I think, in the UFC, no? Oh, he's got one decision in the UFC. Chaos Williams. Or Carl Williams. Was it Chaos or Carl? I can't remember. Whoever it was. Guys, I'm not buying into this hype, bro. 6'7", 83-inch reach, and barely a favorite. Yeah, I'm taking Justin Tafa by knockout. Or he could probably wear and tear this guy down and maybe take him to a decision, but I think he finishes him. I think if Talasan makes it to the second round, I think he's just going to be too gassed to even do anything. So Tafa by second or third round KO. Jimmy the Choot Crute versus Rodolfo Bellato. Listen, this fight, a lot of people are going to be surprised, but I'm actually picking Jimmy Crute. For now, I'm going to do a little bit more digging and studying because I really am not too hip to either of these guys. I mean, obviously I am, but like Jimmy Crute, all I've seen him do is lose. And then Bellato, I think I saw his last fight. And I may... Oh, yeah, against Ihor Potter, yeah. Okay, I remember this guy. Yeah, I'm still sticking with Jimmy Crute. Give me Jimmy Crute, bro, by knockout. Or Jimmy Crute could get a sub, dude. He could submit this guy, but I don't think he will. I think Jimmy Crute finds the chin and gets a knockout. Jake Matthews versus Francisco Prado. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Jake Matthews. I really don't know who Prado is, and he's 22 years old. So that's kind of like insane and very young. And I trust Jake Matthews, veteran savvy. He's not old. Jake Matthews is kind of in his prime right now. Jake Matthews is entering his prime, baby. Anyways, yeah, give me Jake Matthews, probably by decision. Jack Jenkins and Gabriel Santos. Dude. I'm not rooting against my boy Jack Jenkins, bro. Give me Jack Jenkins. I think he's going to pull through. I think Jack Jenkins pulls through, dude. And Tom Nolan, too. That's crazy. Both of the Australian boys here are dogs, eh? Dang, man. I'm picking Tom Nolan and I'm picking Jack Jenkins, bro. Tom Nolan's super young, too, but I don't care. I've seen Tom Nolan fight. I've seen him shrivel. I've seen him win. I've seen him lose. Seen it all with Tom Nolan, bro. So I'm willing to go out on my shield with Tom Nolan here. So listen, rattling it off. Jake Matthews. Jack Jenkins. I think you could find like a knockout. I was thinking decision, but Yeah, it's probably going to be decision. Jack Jenkins' decision. Tom Nolan is the one that's going to find a knockout. Tom Nolan's going to knock out Borshev. And then Kong Wang. Yeah, bro. Kong Wang is definitely gonna knock out Bruno Brazil. This is her comeback fight. This is Kong Wang's comeback fight. This is her revenge fight. This is Kong Wang's get back, bro. Kong Wang by knockout. Give me Kong Wang by knockout. For sure. I don't even want to make a pick for this fight. Do I have to make a pick for this fight? Can I pick like for it to go to a draw so then I get to see him fight again later on down the road? Alexandre Topuria versus Colby Thickness Slickness, bro. I'm rocking with Colby. I really think I'm going to rock with Colby in this fight. And I have to watch a little bit of tape. I have to do a little bit more studying. So don't quote me on this pick, but dude, the vibe that Colby is giving me, I'm telling you right now, it's one of those situations where you just know. You know what I mean? You get that feeling, you just know. Colby is the real deal, bro. This kid has been training. I don't even want to call him a kid. Sorry. He's older than me. Colby has been training with Volkanovski since he was 16 years old. 16 years old. That is actually mental. That is insane. The UFC featherweight champion and arguably the featherweight GOAT next to Jose Aldo has been training. This has been his pupil. This has been his main training partner for the last 9 years. The last 9 years. If Colby wasn't built for this moment, I don't know what moment he was built for. Colby is coming in, and I think he's winning this fight. I don't think he's going to finish Topuria. Topuria has been finished before, but I don't think Colby will find a finish. But I think Colby is winning this fight, bro. I think Slickness, Thickness is winning this fight. So give me Colby Thickness. I don't want to say submission, by knockout or decision. By knockout or decision for sure. Jonathan Mikalev versus Kevin Jousset. This one, I'm picking Kevin Jousset. Listen, Kevin Jousset is going to knock this guy out. I don't know who Jonathan Mikalev thinks he is coming in here into his own home country in Australia and thinking he's going to beat Kevin, bro. He's coming off a pretty good... Oh, wait. No. Never mind. I was thinking of someone else. Yeah, no, maybe he could. Maybe we keep it going with the Australian boys, eh? Kevin Jousset is oddly a favorite, but I think Jonathan Mikalev, if I'm not mistaken, is either coming in right now or he's off Contender Series. Wait a second. No way. I remember this fight too. Dude, everyone was so high on Muhammad Ado. Everyone was so high on Muhammad Ado during this fight. I remember this like it was yesterday. Dude, everyone was so high on Ado, and then Mikalev came in and just whooped him, bro. Submitted him so quick. So, man, Jonathan Mikalev might honestly be the real deal because Muhammad Otto, I heard, was pretty good. I didn't watch any of his tape, but I mean, during the fight, you know, Mikalev did just show off that he was the more superior fighter, bro. I mean, there's nothing else to it. So I really think, oh, do I stick with the Australian boys? I think I'm going to stick with the Australian boys, bro. I think Jonathan Mikalev is winning this fight. I really don't see how Kevin Jousset, after losing to Brian Battle, is going to come in and... Maybe I'm wrong, though. It is a big step up. Kevin Jousset is a vet, so... Man, it's a rough fight. It's swaying me to pick Kevin just because of the odds, but I don't want to because Mikalev is good, bro. Dude, I'm sticking with Jonathan Mikalev. I'm sticking with Jonathan, dude. I think he's gonna win a pretty hard fought decision. I think Kevin Jousset's probably gonna give him a very tough fight, but I think Jonathan's gonna pull through, man. I don't know. Part of me just feels it that way. I mean, I'll check out the tape later on. Again, I'll watch the Otto fight, but there's a part of me that remembers that fight and just remembering all of the hype surrounding Muhammad Otto. By the way, what in the world is this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Dana White Contender Series fighters on a pay-per-view card. That's kind of nuts. I mean, I don't mind, but that's kind of nuts. Dana White Contender Series really is bringing in the juice. All right, next fight. And this one is going to be Quinlan Salkid. Let me tell you right now, make sure you tune in to the Quinlan Salkid fight. Quinlan Salkid is vicious. I'm talking Vinicius Oliveira vicious, bro. Like, this dude, not only will he not stop, he's like kind of a zombie-ish kind of fighter, but he has like malicious intent behind it. Like, I swear to you, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's some fighters that go in there and they're trying to obviously compete and stuff, you know, out grapple or outperform their opponent or whatever the case may be. But Quinlan Salkid, do not get it twisted, bro. This guy is coming to take off your head. Like, seriously. Like, he has something against fighters in the cage. And I don't know if it's just a switch that he flips where he just goes bananas, but Quinlan Salkid is very vicious, and he's a very good fighter. So I'm hyped for this fight. Too bad they're feeding him, or too bad they're feeding Jubilee the king of the lions, right? The king of the lions. God, I can't believe Jubilee actually lost that fight against Mike Breenan. Bro got barked at and then didn't know what to do after, so he got like wide-eyed. That was crazy. Anyways, Cody Steele and Rong Zhu. Cody Steele, another guy off the Dana White Contender Series. And like I said, he had a pretty good performance there. Pretty sure he got a knockout. Yeah. Cody Steele got a knockout. Yeah, that was our show. I'm like, Petnes Minuta. Yeah, Cody Steele got a knockout on Dana White Contender Series. And Rong Zhu, dude, I remember his last fight. He lost because Chris Padilla, like, hit him with the point of his elbow right into the eye, like directly into the eye. To the point where it like blew up Rong Zhu's eye and he couldn't fight it. Like, the doctor called it off for him. So Rong Zhu is very tough. He's a pretty good fighter too, but I do rate Chris Padilla kind of high. He is pretty good. Dude, I'm sticking with Rong Zhu. I'm sticking with Rong Zhu, bro. I think Rong Zhu, he's going to put one up on the board for China, boys. Rong Zhu is getting the dub, and he's going to get probably a finish over Cody Steele. I could see a knockout. And then this is very surprising to me. Niam Jargal Tumbarele. Niam Jargal Tumbarele. Two men Dembrele. That is a sick name. I think Narman Jayagal's going to win, bro. Listen, I still have to watch a little bit of tape on Park. Okay, I'm not really that hip. I mean, his fight against Shannon Ross, yeah. But I do know Niam Jargal is there to throw down. Niam Jargal. Listen, I know NT is there to throw down, okay? He is not going to back down from a slugfest. He's not going to back down from a striking galore. Like, this guy is, he's going to bring the fire. So listen, Hyung Sung Park better be ready. But boys, at the moment, I am going to pick Niam Jargal. I just think he's going to outpower Park, dude. I mean, when you're a flyweight and you have Tumbarele's, two men Dembrele's power, dude, that is a thing of beauty. It's just like he could end a fight just like that, you know? So, but yeah, that's it for the picks, boys. Listen, I'll be back. I'll be streaming again tomorrow live. So make sure you tune in and enjoy the rest of your night. Deuces.